Okay guys, so let's say we're asked to find this binary search, right? So the condition for binary search is that the array has to be sorted. In this situation, our array is sorted. We're asked to find 2 in this array, right? So the first thing to know is, let's know our starting index. Or I think let me just put, just to make it easy, so just put low, which is going to be 0, and then our high, which is going to be array.length, which is 10, because the length of this array is 10. There are 10 items in this array. So now to get started, right, we have to, our first condition is while so we can say low, as long as low is less than high, then it should work. Then we go here, we find our mid. So this is the formula to find the mid index. We say low plus high minus low divide by 2, and you want to round this down, not up. So we can say mid in this way, which is 0 plus our high 10 minus 0 divided by 2, which is going to give us the mid is going to be 5, which is mid index. Then let's find the value of the mid index. It's going to be value equals to array at index 5, which is going to be 6. Then secondly, since we know our mid value now, the first thing is we need to make sure that if this 6 is equals to what we are looking for. So we can say if value is equals to find, and our value is 6 equals to 2. In this way, right, 6 is not equals to 2, but then this also signifies from, so we say here if 6 is equals to 2, right? If it's not equals to, well, we'll return true. I'm sorry, I think I made a mistake, but we return true. Then we go on to the next one, which is if the value is greater than 2. Then here we know, right, if value 6 is not greater than 2. So by saying 6 is not greater than 2, right, then we know that for sure that the value we are looking for is within here and here. It's within this place. It's not, because we know the value it's not going to be after 6 is within from 1, that's from index 0 to index 5. We know for sure, sorry, from index 0 to index 6. This is my bar from here. This is supposed to be 4, no, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, index 5, yes. So this, we know that it's within from index 0 to 5. For sure we know that our value is there. So we can just say if that's, it's not greater, 6 is not greater than 2, then we can come here and say our new high is equals to the mid value, because we know that our value, it's not more, our value is within the index 0 to 5, so there's no need for us to also consider this. We are going to disregard this array here entirely, so our focus shouldn't be here at all anymore. Then we come here and we say if, then we can say else, that's else if the value, so that's else if value is less than 2. Or you don't even need to do that, just by having your else, it's also okay. Else we can say our low is equals to mid plus 1. Let me make this correction. So it's going to be mid plus 1. So let's say if the value is actually, let's say in a situation whereby the value is not greater than 2, then we know that for a certain that, let's say if we're looking for 8, right, so 6, right, 6 is not greater than 8. Then we know for certain that okay, our value actually, the value we are looking for is going to start from index 5 right to index 9. Then we can just say okay, our high should start from starting from 5, because if you notice here, right, we have already checked for 5. So we have already checked for the mid, that's for the value at index 5 here, which is 6. Then we don't need to do that again. We can just say mid plus 1. That it should offset that value by 1. We should start from the next value. So after that, then now if you notice here, right, we still haven't found our value. Then we are going to go back again. And at this situation, what's our high? Our high, remember, while low is less than high. Here our high is going to be, what's our high? 5. And then exactly this is our high, that's length of 5. Then our low is to 0, and we'll come back again and here do mid equals to low plus high minus low divided by 2. So here it's going to be mid equals to 0 plus 5 minus 0 divided by 2, if I'm correct. Exactly, yep. Then here mid it equals to be 5 divided by 2, which is going to be 2.5. And since we are rounding, I think rounding down, yeah, then it's going to be 2. Then let's go back to our array again. What's our value at index 2? Value, which is going to be array at index of mid, which is going to be 3. Then we come back again here, repeat the same. We say if value equals to find, which is if 3 is equals to 2, return true, but in this situation it's false. We know for sure it's not going to work. Then we come here again, we say if 3 is less than 2, if 3 is greater than 2, 3 is greater than 2 for sure, then we can say our high is equals to the new mid, and else it's going to be low equals to mid plus 1. And we are going to come back again, which is going to be if low, that's why low it's less than high. Again, our mid here is 3, our low is 0. No, sorry, our mid index 2, our low is 0. Then our formula, sorry, our high, high. Then come back to our formula, which is going to be mid equals to let's say low plus high minus low divided by 2. Then it's going to be mid equals to 0 plus 2 minus 0 divided by 2, which is going to be our mid index is going to be 1. Then we can say our value, it's not going to be array at index mid, which our array at index 1, it's 2. Yay, I think we found our value, so it's going to be 2. And then remember, next step we say if value equals to, that's find, which is if value, which is going to be 2 is equals to 2. Yep, and we found our value, and we can return 3. But after all this, right, let's say we search the whole array and the value is not there, at the end we can just return false. Thank you so much. This is just an example of binary search. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Also, I'm going to attach the code in the description below, and if there's any improvement you think I should do, or probably my teaching, please don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you very much.